Prabhuji, see, like we should go with the feelings of our hearts. Actually, there are no feelings. We are just learning, And our Guru Maharaj told, like I'm talking about myself. Guru Maharaj told to chant, so therefore I'm chanting. So how to get that feeling actually?
Well, we may. That's a very good question. We may not have full feelings of love for Krishna, love for Radharani, or things like that, but we have a feeling of gratefulness. We have a feeling of thankfulness sometimes. Uh, Whatever little feeling we have, 1% feeling we are having, not 100%, but 1% love for Krishna. That's why we even came to Krishna consciousness, and we learned, and that's why we are continuing to serve. It's not like we have zero feeling. We have 1% maybe. It is not completely fructified. We have 1% feeling of gratefulness, right? Uh, Use that feeling to offer to Krishna. We have feelings of dependence or helplessness, that hey, look, there is nothing else which is going to save me at the time of death. It's only Krishna's holy name. If we try to cultivate these feelings rather than cultivating the feeling of anger and pride and greed, we cultivate the feelings of humility and dependence on Krishna, and feelings of gratefulness and thankfulness towards Krishna, then whatever little it may be, when we try to use those while chanting, these feelings will grow. Or feelings of even remorsefulness or regret, that this material, I have come to this material world and I'm completely helpless. I want to go back. How do I go back? I kicked on the face of Krishna and came down here. Now I'm having to come back. So actually, these are not just theory. This is actually in practically how can we feel them, these feelings, these very very, and they may not be 100% feelings, just 1% of love we may have, 1% of selflessness we may have. Just with that 1%, if we offer to Krishna, Krishna will increase that. Because the reason we are chanting, if we don't have any feeling, then we would not be attending this Bhagavatam class. We would not be serving the devotees. Maybe little bit feeling is there. Maybe we are 99% selfish, but 1% selflessness may be there. We are offering food. Maybe we are offering different tulsi to Krishna, and asking for selfish prayers that Krishna, please, dhanam dehi, this dehi, that dehi. But one leaf we can offer, Krishna, this is just for you. This is just for your pleasure. I don't want anything for this particular tulsi. At least we can do that. So amongst all the selfishness, there is 1% selflessness. Let's offer that to Krishna, that devotion. But sometimes we feel, oh, unless I'm so fallen, I will not be able to do anything. Yes, I'm fallen, but that doesn't mean. One time one devotee went to Srila Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, I'm the most fallen. And Srila Prabhupada said, you are not most anything. Most fallen is also Krishna, most greatest is also Krishna. What Krishna activities Krishna does, you cannot do anyway. So you're not most anything. Then another time, another devotee said, Prabhupada, but I'm so fallen. So Prabhupada said, okay, so what are you doing about it? Okay, if you know you're fallen, will you just stay fallen, or are you wanting to do something about it? So yes, we are fallen, and we have all these disqualifications. That is what makes us qualified to beg for mercy. Mercy means I'm not qualified. Mercy means, otherwise it would be karma. Karma means I deserve something, so I get it. But mercy means I don't deserve it. And when the more we feel that I really don't deserve, I have no love, I have no this thing, then what are we doing about it? We are going to Krishna and we are saying, Krishna, I have no love for you. Please, I don't deserve it, but I'm still begging. I don't have anyone else to go to. I'm just dependent on you. please give me that love for you. Please give me this feeling. If we are not feeling anything, we beg for that feeling. Krishna, I have not done anything to get that feeling, but I'm begging you, please. And we really beg like a beggar. We one time I was meditating, I was driving car, and I stopped at the signal, and I saw this beggar was begging on the signal. He had a placard on his with him. It said, having visions of a cheeseburger. And I was thinking, wow, we can learn from this beggar how to beg for Krishna's mercy. We are standing at the crossroads of spiritual and material world while chanting with the placard, having visions of serving Krishna, having visions of serving devotees, having visions of the spiritual world. Please, anything will help. And when we beg Krishna, like how people beg on the signals, we can learn from them and then beg in that way, because they are also in that mood that they don't deserve it. They are not doing anything for it, but they are asking, begging for it. So we should not say, oh, I don't have any love, so forget about it. I'll just do mechanically. Yeah, but it won't last for a long time. If we have to, then we should at least, we can say, yes, I don't have any feelings. Krishna, please give me those feelings. I want to have those feelings for you. Then Krishna will give. He'll reciprocate in some way or the other. And we are having feelings. That's why we are continuing in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, we will not continue. So let's go deep into finding what those feelings are, and offering them to Krishna while we are chanting, while we are taking his names. Does that make sense? Hare Krishna. Does that answer your question, Mataji?
Yes, yes,
Address? Yeah.
yes, Prabhuji, yes. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.